Duke of Luffy, go ahead.
Oh, hi. So for
Nice,
the
good one, good one, good one.
Are you trolling me? Your
He's
mic is
trolling,
dog.
He's trolling. That's a
Oh,
troll.
okay, sorry. I'll stop.
No, this is contact. But yeah, no, Micah Guyson really, really intelligent. You should probably bring him on.
Okay.
How much did he pay you, Darius?
About now?
Who, Steven?
Yeah, it's better now.
No.
No, the
Oh,
mic.
yeah.
I actually don't.
Darius, you can talk if you want. I don't know.
Okay, good job, guys.
Duke of Luffy, are you gonna go? Come on, man.
Yeah, sorry, Darius was talking. Sorry.
Darius, go ahead.
I think for the what Archer was saying, I think if you're trying to determine if Nikki actually liked him or not, I think it's deliberately ambiguous because she says a few times, like the fact that she calls him to ask if he's going to be there, that's kind of like an indication of interest, which you would be kind of like a go signal if a girl like called you to ask you if you're going to be there on a night out. I think that would be like a indicator of interest. And then also she also says you'd never know, a guy will never know if she has a crush on him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think so. It's kind of deliberately ambiguous. So I don't think you should read too much into if it's one way or the other. But I think the more interesting kind of aspect is after the dinner. I think he realizes the wish worked, but I don't think he realizes the extent to how the wishes works. So I don't think like the scene where she's kind of disassociating while they're having sex. I don't think that's necessarily his big moral failing yet, because I think he thinks that the wish works, that it's just kind of altered her emotions rather than it's actually a separate entity yet. I don't think he has all that information yet.
Okay. All right, fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that it?
true.
Because I think he also asks, like, is Nikki happy? So I think his understanding of like what agency is, I think it's still very immature. Like he doesn't have like the proper model of how that would work and what it means to remove her agency. So I think he's still kind of very like immature, and I think that's kind of that's why the wish manifested as it did. But I think it's later on when he's kind of run out of options that's when he fully realizes what he's done, and I think he's kind of like, I'd like to kill myself or whatever, but he's still kind of thinking, because he's altered her emotional state because of his kind of immature outlook on what love is. He still think that's okay in his mind, but it's actually I think you need to get a very philosophical level of actually, I'm not even sure how I think you said it before. It's a movie about agency. I think you'd have to break it down. I think I agree with your take on it, that it's like what the lack of agency entails and how morally bad that is the main thrust of the movie. But breaking it down is like is she like a philosophical zombie? Is she like is she an entity all the time? Is she an entity some of the time? It's I don't know how you break it down, and what exactly, like if someone alters your subconscious and you're not even aware of it, or how much of your agency has actually been violated there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for the call in.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Be careful. Okay. Oh, we have to be scraping the bottom of the barrel on this now.
There's still the Radiant's not even gone. Radiant. Now I gotta pull out the big guns.
Yo. All right.
Go ahead.
Well, first thing I want to say is because this Archer guy is actually retarded. Like, I think the fact that he's pulling out stuff from a script, like, that isn't even shown in, like, these scenes aren't even in the movie. Like, the fact that he's doing that, I think he knows that the movie doesn't
Wait, what
support
wasn't
anything
even in the
he's
movie
saying.
that he brought up?
Like three different scenes he's calling out. Like, I had never seen in the movie. I do not remember. Like, stuff about, like,
Wait, what don't you remember in the
like
movie?
a trumpet or something? Or, like, what do you mean?
Yeah, when she was getting out of the car and he was saying like, hey, do you remember that time in school when you lent me that mouthpiece or whatever? and then she
Yeah,
was
exactly.
like,
Where was that? Do like
it was in the movie.
That was at the car
Am I-
scene.
And then
Am I missing
she says, she responds, she's like, she was like, I was his favorite student. You were on thin ice or something like that.
Which is pretty cold. I kind of agree with him in there.
Okay, sure, yeah, but it sounds like actually this sounds like a. I mean, when I watched it in the movie, it sounded like a reminiscing on a cute scene or something. I don't know. Like,
Well,
it doesn't-
he was
why
like,
is he saying that? What
he
was
was
that?
like looking for some kind of like, you did this huge favor for me a long time ago. And she was like, it's not that deep, bro.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
I got
sure,
a
but
question.
it sounded
Did
like
you
there was a
watch the
mismatch,
movie
but-
in theaters or did you watch
Yeah.
it with DGG?
No, I watched it on my own. I got a rip of it.
Okay. All right. Then you were locked in.
before it-
I don't know how you didn't know that.
Ooh,
Well,
damn.
okay.
Mootin just went
Well-
fucking hard on you, bro.
Yeah, I had to savage you.
Okay, no,
you gonna
but
take
my real
that?
question. No, but no, my real disagreement was about the death of the author thing that you said. I think definitely that actresses and directors definitely have like a unique insight, at least like their opinion on characters or whatever that they play or that they create. I think is definitely worth taking into account when it comes to, I guess, like understanding ambiguities that exist in the original like work. So like
Yeah, where it's ambiguous, maybe. Ow.
Yeah, exactly,
Why did this
yeah,
guy just
yeah.
kill me?
just like any like stuff like where the director just saying something stupid, like if the director was like, oh, Barry is a rapist, like if it's like that retarded or like something that's like thought of after the fact, then like you could just throw that out. But if it's something like where like I guess like
Yeah,
if
there's
somebody's
nothing
saying, like,
ambiguous. If
it's
there was
like
something super
autism-
ambiguous, then maybe the director can
Yes.
can shed some light on things, but I don't think there's very much ambiguity in this. So yeah.
There's no ambiguity.
Good one. That's not at all what I said, you little
Exactly.
cuck fuck piece of shit.
Is there anything else, Radiant? Do you have anything?
Bitch.
Bitch.
No, I think that's about it. I just want to call that Archer guy like.
Ooh.
this guy's
Okay,
completely
wait, but that
retarded.
guy wasn't retarded.
He is retarded. His entire source for everything that he's trying to cite about it being so obsessive, it's crazy, is all coming from the script. It's
Everything
all-
he said is from the movie. Nothing he said was retarded.
No, it's from the script, bro.
What
Like, all
was
the
from the script?
interpretations- The interpretations are from the script.
I don't understand. Nothing he said was
what
from
are
the
you
script,
talking
bro.
about?
Like it sounds autistic when you read out the thing that you're describing as it being like a weird like reminiscence of the memory. Like it sounds like autistic and weird and bad or whatever when you just read it on the script. But like when you actually watch the scene in the movie, it seems completely normal. It seems like something that like two like close friends would be recalling.
Do you have any idea what the fuck this guy's talking about?
I don't, dude. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, man. I need you to put forth like an
Because I've
affirmative
seen
argument.
people pull. Yeah, sure. I've seen people like Archer that just pull out that say like, oh, in the script it said it like this, like as if like, oh,
Like
this
what?
was-
I need
What's
you
an
to give
example of him
examples.
saying this?
I mean, like stuff like as in like, you know what?
Can you
You're
not?
literally saying, oh, fact check it,
Oh
fact
my
check it,
God.
fact check it.
No,
You know, how about
we
you
need
do it?
examples
Defend
because
it,
we can't
defend
have a
it.
conversation with you without it.
I'm
You're in
giving
here
you examples.
rambling
You're
like an
having a
old man.
major
Bro,
bra
I'm not
moment.
rambling.
Major bra
not.
moment.
You're corn popping.
You have
That's not
corn
true.
popped.
No, I'm literally saying exactly what happened. Okay.
Oh, you said nothing.
Well, I need to review it then. I need to review exactly what he
Okay.
said because to me it sounded like he was saying, I read the script and I've seen this before online. People be like, oh, in the script it said like he raped her and he.
You have
he,
still
like,
said nothing.
was
You've still said nothing.
inconsiderate of her feelings.
You're still not saying anything.
But I'm telling you what I am like trying to get across is the fact that when you read the script, just because the script says like, oh, he raped her, does not mean that's what happened on the screen because things change a lot. Like either, you know, maybe it could be a previous version of the script, maybe it could be like during.
You have
when they're
given no
filming it, they're like,
examples.
oh, it sounds better like this. I just don't know what, like,
Do you think he's
what do
crazy?
you want me to say? It
I
just
think
doesn't exist.
What do I want you to say? I want an example
Anything.
of what you're talking about. Anything.
Of a script of
Of him
something
bringing
in
up
the
a script, of him bringing up something from the script that wasn't just from the movie.
bro.
Is that all you're saying, bro?
It's fine. I'm pretty sure
You've
he did. 'Cause
lost
he
it,
said,
man.
Did he not literally say before like
We don't know. Like what? Are you
there-
gonna say something? Is he
What
gonna say something? Do you think he's gonna say something?
man?
You're trolling me.
He's
Did
not
he
saying
not
anything.
literally say that there were scenes that were cut out or scenes that don't exist?
No.
That he
Wait,
was
did he
referring
say
to.
this?
No.
This is AI psychosis right now. That's what we're listening to, by the way.
You are losing it,
AI
man.
psychosis.
Fine. You're trolling me.
It's
You're
AI
trolling me.
psychosis. We're hearing it right now.
All right, thank you, Radiant, for coming in and saying nothing.
Having
Yeah, no
schizo
problem.
moments with
Yeah.
us.
Jesus Christ. All right, Christy, this is my guy.
Oh boy.
You know this guy.
Yo, hello.
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 What's good? Destiny and Muton. I got 3 to 4 things to talk about. Hope I can get through most of them. So I'm going to start off with the thing that 2 things that I forgot to mention.
This is about Obsession.
No.
Right?
No.
Wow,
Christy?
Obsession.
The show. The movie.
Wait, this is a movie debate?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You gotta go. Love you.
Unlucky.
What? Why would you think that?
Betty Bebop.
Wait. If I leave, can I come back and do this again?
Yes. Yeah, which is really nice, actually.
it really does.
Wait, okay, yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
You're good.
You're not.
I'm on the stream, and like the stream is a little bit further behind.
Doubt
Wait,
it.
so did the other guy just leave, Christy or whatever? Or is he
Wait,
still
destroy.
here?
This didn't actually get destroyed last time I
He's
used
gone.
it. You lied.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, all right. So, holy shit, I'm a little bit
I didn't
nervous
lie.
now.
All right, what's up? Go.
All right, so like I thought that for DRT Zero's point, I thought that we had like kind of maybe glossed over it like a little bit for the section when he was in the car, you know, calling the Wish Willow guy. And I think that actually I just went to go watch the scene like 4 minutes ago. And like basically it is exactly like DRT said. He was trying to salvage the situation first. Rather than like wishing things to go back to normal, he's like,
Yeah,
well,
but I don't
wanna
think him
also-
salvaging the situation is necessarily him. Like, I think he's trying to figure out, like, is there a way where he can still get her to, like, love him without it being, like, a creepy, demonic, like, fuck up.
But that way isn't there's no good way for that, right? Because if she just doesn't love him, then she doesn't love him, and anything.
Yeah, I agree. There's
outside
no
of
good
that,
way for that, but I don't necessarily know if that was his understanding at the time. Do these
That what
destroy
was
cards?
his-
They're just you can use them from fight to fight, can't you? It just destroys them for.
No, motherfucker. They're
Oh
gone.
my god! I don't even believe Moten. Okay. So I keep going. Moten was
That-
retarded.
Okay, yeah. So what wasn't his understanding at the time?
I don't think he truly thought that she was. That he was like still mind raping her. I think he was trying to say like, is there any way to make this work where she's not being mind raped?
So is that after the weird butt sex scene, or is it before that?
It's probably after, is my guess, because I think
Probably
the
after.
sex scene happens immediately after the restaurant thing.
So he does know that it's like a fucked up dream at that, or not a fucked up wish at that point, right?
Yeah, but I
might
think he's
argue
like asking if he can make it like not. Is there a way to make that not fucked up?
Well, there's definitely no way to make that not fucked up, but maybe he doesn't understand it from his position because
Yeah, I think he doesn't understand it
guess
from
he-
his position.
he wants it so badly. But I do think that is a very important. It's bad. It's very bad.
What do you
Like,
want me
but
to say?
Good
what do you
one.
want me to say? But like, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was an important thing. I thought it was good that he brought it up because I didn't remember it when. Yeah, I've only seen the movie once, so when he brought that up, I was like, "Holy shit! No, yeah, that was a thing that happened there." And I think there's another scene too where he's like talking to Nikki, and he's like, "All right, well, we can't do that. You can't be like this." So it seemed like he was still trying to salvage it there, and it's like, well, you already kind of know it's. I don't know. It fucked up.
True.
All right. Have
Okay.
a good one. Thank you.
Love you. Okay. Are we good?
Well, there's
I feel
only
like we're
5
good.
more. Well, yeah.
Well,
what
I feel
else
like
are
we're
you gonna
just
do?
treading.
We are, but you gotta tread through the dog shit to find the fucking gems. We were able to find 2 or 3 good callers in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Bitchly.
Good one.
Just give him a second. He's cooking. Bitchly?
Guy's name is
You're muted.
Bitchley. Unbelievable, Moten.
My God. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hey, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought the movie was a bit shit. Well, maybe not shit, but it was kind of mid.
Why is that funny?
Go ahead,
Why is
please.
that funny, Moten?
Because if that's all he says, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Okay.
I was just saying, like, I don't know if the movie had as much going on as people say it did.
Okay.
Just kind of like a bad kind of dude, and bad things happened to him. He wasn't like that bad, but I don't really see the point of the movie, basically.
I mean, it was a good horror movie, no?
Yeah, it was alright, but like, I don't know. A movie I liked a bit better was Backrooms.
I didn't watch that one yet, but I've heard good
No.
things about that.
But
You haven't seen that, Moten?
No, I
What the fuck?
feel like I should go see it, but I heard that it was kind of meh.
Really?
I mean, it wasn't that great, but like.
I've only
it was
heard good
alright.
things about Backrooms. Interesting. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Wait, did I use the thing?
So you have nothing to say other than it was a bit shit.
Oh, here it is.
Mostly, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Wow.
Crispy. Okay.
looks sick as
Why
shit.
can't you talk in here? Server muted.
Oh boy.
I can't unmute him, so you're done.
What?
Destiny's Catboy.
Jesus.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to say one thing real quick. I noticed that no one seems to have like seen the behind the scenes episodes of Obsession.
Behind
one of
the
the things
scenes
that no one's-
episodes.
Yeah, so on YouTube there's a lot of shorts and videos of them, like people, I don't know what you call them. They're talking to the actual like actors and the director. And the woman who plays Nikki, she came out and said that like she was told not to act like she was possessed or that it was a demon or anything. Like it is specifically stated by the director as well. I can't remember what interview it was, but like he comes out and says that she's not possessed by anything. I think a lot of people are caught up on that when that's just not true. If I can find the interviews, I'll send them in the server, send it to you at some point. I'm not at home at the moment, but yeah, I keep hearing about it and it's just a little bit bugging me. But that's all I wanted to say.
All right, thank
Thanks.
you.
Good job. You got him, dude.
Kaiser.
When are people gonna move on from ever caring about what the director has her doing, like backwards, reverse, like fucking only a fucking demonic, like Paranormal Activity monster would do, and we're like, yeah, the director matters. Like, dude, the guy, isn't this like his first movie ever? Why do we fucking care what this guy has to say? He doesn't know what he's trying to get. He doesn't know what he's making. I fucking love you. This whole movie is not like about being whatever. It's just
Hey Darius, your connection shit. Can I talk real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so this movie is like 96 minutes long, and it was pretty good, but it's not fucking worth all this conversation. I hope this is the last fucking time we talk about it on stream, like fucking autists, because everyone here is a fucking incel. Can we just shut the fuck up about this dumb fucking movie? Holy fuck.
Epic. All right, maybe Collins are dead.
What? That guy was freaking epic, bro. What are you talking about?
I'll do one more.
I mean,
Sounds
actually,
like
though, how do you have people coming on here and giving theories? Like, it's like, bro, the movie's not worth that at all.
Actually,
And
I
then
know.
they're also
Wait,
saying that-
wait, I agree with Darius on this one. I actually want to make an argument that, like, you said it was a good horror movie. I don't think it's a good horror movie. I think it's pretty shit.
Why is that?
Okay, so in a good horror movie, generally,
Oh,
you know,
boy.
people are acting like somewhat logically. Fuck you. Like somewhat logically, like you can understand them, and like
That
horror
is
doesn't
so
come from-
not true. There was literally a
Shut the fuck
whole
up!
genre of horror movie spun off making fun of how people don't act logically, and it's called Scream. It's literally, there are so many tropes about
Yeah, but
irrational
people aren't
horror movie.
stupid in Scream. Like
No,
like,
the whole
like,
point of Scream was to make fun of like the standard horror movie tropes that like the virgin never dies and that's why she can't have sex, and just like people
Yeah,
splitting off into we should
Yeah, but
separate.
not
Like,
the tropes of good horror, right? Like this doesn't.
what do
apply
you
to
consider good
Alien,
horror?
this-
What's a good horror movie?
Alien, The Thing. Like, let's actually, yeah, the Alien, The Thing, Shining.
Doesn't
Silence of the
Alien
Lambs.
literally start with like, oh, a fucking face hugger just like sucked itself out of this guy's face and we need to take him back to the colony of people?
What frame of reference do they have to do they have to understanding what a facehugger is?
Well, there's a fucking alien wrapped around a person's face, so they're gonna bring it back to the colony of people? Isn't
What?
that kind of a bad idea?
No. If you
Oh.
never, a facehugger exists in media, so we now have a reference for it. So,
Oh,
like, the first time it happens,
so
they're
if
just
I was going to an
examining it.
alien planet with a bunch of people and a fucking alien locked itself onto my teammate's face, I'm like, oh, who knows what this is? Let's take it back to the ship, back to the colony.
Yeah, so you could have someone get it off him or. Like,
Oh
try to
my
operate on
god.
him. You don't just-
True. Yeah.
So what? They throw him out into space because it happened.
No, you should
That's
bring the
what he's got?
unknown alien creature back to the ship and see what happens. For the lulz. Yeah, I agree. Yes, I say
The
yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. I totally agree. No, it super makes sense. What happened, by the way?
yeah, they were wrong, but they weren't like. What do you mean? You could be wrong over a thing that makes sense. Like you're trying to like. If you're helping your friend, because like I imagine Mutin got a face hugger, you're not gonna go. Well, I mean, you know what a face hugger is now. So
Sorry, he's gone. Sorry.
No, fuck you. All right. But like, if you had just like you never seen a face hugger, and it's like a thing attaches to Mutin. Fucking not even a face hugger. We'll call it a leg hugger. It does the same thing, but it's on his face, just to escape from it a little bit. You wouldn't be like, okay, fuck you, Mutin, you're fucking dead. No, you'd be like, oh shit, let's get him back to medical.
Yeah.
And, like,
let's take
we
the
can deal
alien
with it.
infected guy back to the spaceship.
Yes, because he might not be dead. There's like a million like ways something can attach to you, and it's not like a fucking face hugger. Like you can get like a fucking like an alien arrow shot in you. You're not gonna go, well, the guy's fucking dead. Fuck him. Like if they seem to be alive, they're like all evidence is them being alive. You're not gonna immediately assume, oh yeah, something's gonna shoot out of them and like fucking kill everyone else.
What do you want me to say? I'm dead. I got a face hugger on me.
Yeah, like I'm fucked. Yeah, no. It's like why like obviously like now with understanding of zombie media. Like if someone get bit, you're like, oh fuck them. But like that's why the justification at the time in the beginning, they're like, oh yeah, no, like,
So why is
like,
Ripley
we
so
don't know.
paranoid and everything? Why don't people tell her like, Ripley, you're just being crazy? Haha, it's just an alien. Haha, it should be fine, right?
I'm not saying it's not fair to be paranoid. I'm saying it's fair to have like, there's like a range of emotions that would be understandable. But actually, wait, no, fuck you. We're going too far off because. If you're saying, okay, it's normal to be paranoid, why the fuck wasn't Bear freaking out when the first time, like, he immediately makes the wish, and she starts lying, and then starts screaming in the bed, and then the next morning she puts his fucking cat in a summoning circle? Like,
what about it?
Come the fuck on! Like, I don't care how into a girl you're
What?
into.
I'm not disagreeing. I know that's fucking crazy, but I'm telling you, my whole argument is that it's a horror movie, so of course people aren't going to act like perfectly rational and logical.
Horror movies are actually. That's what I'm saying is like most horror movies I wouldn't consider very good. They're just kind of like tropey horror movies. It's
Maybe
like,
you
oh,
just
whatever.
don't like the genre of horror movies.
I fucking love horror movies. I've probably seen more of them than you.
First of all, doubt. But what's your favorite horror movie?
Silence of the fucking Lambs.
Your favorite horror movie
So
is
what's so
Silence
crazy
of the
about
Lambs.
a girl screaming in bed?
What? Hold on, I'm trying to think of how to criticize this one because I'm sure there's ways to do it.
Yeah, go on, Troy. Go on, think.
Oh wait, this is the one where where the fucking geriatric senior citizen escapes like maximum lockdown detainment, right?
He's not geriatric at all.
How old is Anthony Hopkins in that fucking movie?
He's old.
Like, yeah, he's old, but he's not like he's pretty. Like, you remember the scene where he fucking like grabs again? Like, he's not like not moving. Like, you're making it sound like he's like, oh, I'm fucking dying. No, he's walking.
He was 53 years old and he breaks out of. How does he break out? How does he get out?
Because he kills the guy and then basically switches his clothes and then hides with his face over his like face.
Oh,
what do you mean?
he just wears his fucking face.
Oh, it sounds like he had to use subterfuge. No. What you just said. Is
so the guy's like
see you later,
walking
Tommy.
out. The guy walks out, looks like fucking Dwight from The Office, and everybody's like, "Oh, I don't know, looks normal to me." Really?
We'll see you Friday,
Yeah,
Jeff.
because do you know what? Because he looked fucked up because he attacked the guy, and so he made it look like he was the wounded guy. Because no matter what, the guy was fucking attacked. So he's like, yeah, he's clearly would be fucked up if they expected he got fucked up by a slasher killer. So it's like they're not going to be examining him. Their first goal would be to get him to medical, and so he's going to take advantage of that. Because you're not going to assume that, oh yeah, no, if I see a wounded police officer, yeah, clearly someone sliced his face off and is wearing his face. And I'm gonna check for like skin flaps or whatever.
Does every movie that you watch have to have like everybody be rational actors?
No.
That's what he said.
No.
Yeah, he's trying to hide from it now because he realized how dumb it
What is the
was.
issue with like horror
No,
movies?
no. Can I explain?
Yeah.
Generally, I like treat it as like a scale of like it's like obviously there's some stuff where it's like movie has to happen for the sake of a movie, but it's like if that keeps happening, there's like a point where it's like, okay, my suspense of disbelief, I guess if I'm using that correctly, is like kind of like maxed out, and I'm like, all right, yeah, we're kind of in like whatever land of like, okay, he's not gonna react to cat in his sandwich, he's not gonna react to her shitting, pissing, fucking vomiting all over herself. Like, all right, yeah, no, whatever, he's just vibing it out now. I don't know what I'm supposed to like do with this.
Prudence be like, I don't see the actors going to the bathroom during the movie. This shit ain't real.
True.
What are you talking? No, I'm talking about
I'm
talking about when he comes back and he's like she's like covered in like a vomit and shit. Like vomit and shit and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, Nikki, what the hell? Like, you're supposed to be my girlfriend." It's like, dude, she's fucked. Like, call the fucking police, dude. do something other than just go, "Oh no, oh fuck."
Well, I think
oh,
the point
oh,
is
God."
well, maybe not the point is, but I think at that point he knows that she's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm saying it took him too long to get there when she put his cat in a.
I think he
fucking
knew way
alchemical
before
circle.
then. I just don't think he cared.
I don't think the movie's consistent about that.
He
Like,
just didn't give a fuck.
he didn't care when his cat got put in a Full Metal Alchemist summoning circle.
No, because he's obsessed with fucking Nikki, man.
You
No,
think he
that's
didn't
fucking
care?
stupid.
Oh
No,
no,
that's
Moon's
dumb
being
as
retarded.
shit.
Yeah, Moon's being retarded.
You're right.
What the fuck? Like I'm saying, because he does care. He's like, no, that's not good. I'm saying, like, if you think that's not good, you should have a way stronger reaction than like,
Wait, is anything I
No,
sacrifice
I-
going to give me +1, or did different cards give me different mana things?
It depends on what you were sacrificing.
God damn it! I didn't know I was going to do that.
All right, anything else?
no, it's just it for themselves. I just don't think it's a very good movie. But like, it's,
You got
it's
owned.
cool. Yeah, sure.
Damn.
No, you.
Ooh.
Radiant, what do you want?
Uh-oh.
Finally, okay. So I was right. I don't
Are
know
you gonna
why
say
you guys
something
are
this time?
gaslighting me so hard. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, he was reading the script. I don't know what you guys are like. So he wasn't. Like I could tell because every single thing he was saying is probably what you would take from it. if you
Give
get to
an
watch the movie.
example.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So like all of his. What do you mean by give an example? Like as in like
What do you mean by an
I'll give you-
example?
No. I'll tell you. So like if you were to, because there were moments in this. Do you want me to give you examples from the script?
Yeah, I want you to fucking say words and form a coherent sentence. That's what I want.
Okay. No, but I'll tell you, all right? The reason why, because I disagree with his thing, is because his interpretation is as if you had read the script only. because the script
Interpretation
does-
of
He's not going to be able to.
You-
He
can
can't
you
do
not-
it.
I
He
don't
can't
think
do
he
it.
can actually
can't do
speak.
it. I don't think he understands what you're
Bear being
saying.
obsessed. A bear being obsessed. I just like, is that not obvious?
Form a coherent sentence.
Sure, yeah. So Archer's claim was that Bear is mega obsessed because like there is this scene in the movie where he is staring off at her and like he's sitting all alone in the corner doing nothing, which no, I disagree. Like that's how you would see it from if you just watched the movie. Like if you read the script, I think the script says it like that, yeah. And also like about the car scene, about how like he doesn't like the fact the director said like he said like that the fact the director said that she actually had a crush on him. Like he thinks that undermines what it was because in the script, I think the script said something like or like how he
You cannot
portrayed it.
form a coherent sentence, man. I'm sorry. You might
I'm
need to go
telling
get
you how
checked
he's
out.
portraying
That's all
it.
I'll
It's
go,
not, how's it
bro.
not making sense? How's it not making sense?
I need you
That's
to
how-
It's
make
over. It's over.
argument.
It's over.
I just made the argument. Yeah,
You didn't
I'm
make an
saying-
argument. You said
I'm
a bunch
saying-
of words.
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure.
Do you want to know
I'm
what the
saying
problem
he
is? Here's the problem. Wait,
corrected-
Radiant, what is Mr. Wooten even asking you?
Mr. Moon is saying make an argument and cite an example. I am citing examples.
An example of what? An example of what?
Of what Archer is saying that I disagree with.
Yes. What was Archer saying that had to do with like a script moment that wasn't in the movie?
Archer was saying that Bear is obsessed with Nikki. And the reason why
Okay.
he's saying that is because of like these scenes where he's for some reason is interpreting it as like as him being mega obsessed, which I guess you could take that if you were to read straight from the script, because the script, the scenes that he's citing, the script has it like way more heavy-handed in terms of like Bear being like obsessive or whatever. But then when you watch the actual movie, the movie doesn't do that at all. The movie portrays it all as just like very normal, just like, I mean, like how can you say it's obsessive to like at the party just like looking at her like what about that in the movie was meant to be portrayed as obsessive?
Do I need to watch this movie with you and fucking show you how a movie goes? Because I don't understand what you're talking about, man. There are multiple times where you can see that Bear could absolutely be obsessed with her, and Archer even put up good points about it. About how the only time you see him happy is when she's around. How he doesn't actually want to to fix what's going on, and he just wants to change his wish.
He has I mean, that's an argument, but it's just like he has a crush on her, and the time he's trying to fix it is because he's retarded. Like it's like he is trying to fix it. Like I guess you could say like, oh, the fact that he asked, "Can I change the wish?" rather than like, "Can I fix it?" It could just be like, why can't you interpret that as being like, oh, can I change it to be like actual like the people who believe like the love potion isn't rape, right? Like in that sense. Like why does it have to be like the retarded take where like everything he's doing, even though like this is something that reasonable people do, it's something that also if he was obsessed he would also do.
Yeah, Moten.
I don't even know what I actually don't even know what you're asking.
Because you're just saying like, oh, this is all extremely obsessive things with that he would do because he's obsessed. That's all you're saying.
That
But,
is-
like,
yes, that
I'm
is the
saying
argument.
These are reasonable things to do. These are reasonable.
You think it's reasonable for him to, once he finds out Nikki is absolutely obsessed with him, for him to try and change the wish?
Wait, say that again. Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
One more time.
Once
One more time.
he finds out that Nikki is obsessed with him, you think it's reasonable for Bear then to just try and change the wish, not get rid of the wish in and of itself?
Because at this moment, he's trying to fix the wish to be like, or like at this moment, he's both realizing that this wish thing is real, and also he's trying to fix it so that it's more like, I guess, normal. Right?
Because why?
I mean, because he has a crush on her. Like, what do you want me to
Because
say?
he could be obsessed with her.
That's retarded, though. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, an obsessed person would do that too, but so would a normal person.
Sure, this guy made an affirmative argument that he is obsessed.
Yeah, but he's
and
not
I
giving
find it
any-
compelling.
There is no proper evidence for that because everything that
I
he's
just
citing
told you
as
proper
evidence of being
evidence.
obsessed, that's not proper evidence, though. You're just saying that this is something that only an obsessed person would do.
No, I'm saying that this is something that an obsessed person could/would do.
Yeah,
I'm not
so would a
saying that
reasonable
he is
person.
1,000,000,000%, and the movie shows and the movie states that he is obsessed with Nikki. I'm saying that there could be valid arguments made to show that he is obsessed with Nikki.
I don't think it's valid. It's like fan theory, you know. It's like doing like a, like what if? It just doesn't. It's just retarded. Like there's no evidence for this.
I think that there is evidence
only
in the
evidence-
movie.
There isn't though. The only evidence for this is just him saying like, oh, because he stared at her at this party and he like they had a like when he told the story, like the way that it went, I thought it sounded like awkward, like he wasn't understanding her properly. Like again, it's all fan theory because even though it's all like not treated as heavy as he's making it sound.
Okay. Anything else?
But we agree it's all fan theory, right?
We agree that we're having a discussion about the movie. Sure.
I think it's supposed to be just like him because he crashed over with Willow at the end of the movie, and he says, people were obsessed with me. It's just like
Returns to hand after playing. This means it's always in your hand then, forever, basically? Or can you keep playing it over and over again?
he was obsessed with him.
You
So I-
can
you remember
keep
that?
playing
Wait,
over and
actually,
over
wait. I have a
again,
perfect
but-
analogy. I have a perfect analogy. So
Do you remember
this
that
interpretation,
thing?
this interpretation is like if you were
once
A-logging
per
Bear, right? And Destiny will like sympathize with this, right? Like everything that Bear seems to me as innocuous. Like if you were A-logging him because you hate Bear and you want to make him a rapist, like yeah, 100%, it would sound like yeah, Bear is obsessed and this is what obsessed people would do, and you know all that. Like I just don't understand like how like unless you read the script first before you watch the movie, or if you've read the entire script or something, because he's definitely read the script. Stop.
Yeah,
stop
it's the
trolling
script
me.
thing for sure. Me too. Me and Moot read
Respectfully,
it.
I'm not going to argue with the retard because then it just
He
makes me
said that.
retarded.
He literally cited multiple times. He said, "I read like in the script, this scene goes longer. In the script, this, or whatever." Right? Like, and he also says like, "Oh, I hate the fact that the director said that she had a crush on him because like, it's just kind of contradicts everything or what he's saying." Right?
What?
What are you talking about?
The director saying that Nikki had a crush on Bear. It contradicts everything that he's saying.
How would that contradict Bear being obsessed with her?
Because the things he's doing isn't obsessive. It's just like very normal things that isn't like I guess
I'm starting to
unhinged.
think you might be unhinged and obsessed.
Ooh. Okay, Mootin.
Anything
okay.
else, Radiant?
I see you, Mootin. Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, can I get my perms back?
Hell, that's not.
Come on, man.
Wait, why did he lose his perms? What happened?
He lost his Discord account.
How are people losing their Discord account? Damn.
Retards. Jockey.
Hi. Okay, so real quick, we can all agree that like Nikki is like not into him pretty much at all, right?
Sorry. No. I don't think
no.
anybody here agrees with that.
No?
No.
Not at all?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
wait. You don't get any like uninterested vibes from her like at all?
Nope, definitely not. Not at all. The opposite.
Okay, because I'm pretty uninterested in talking about this fucking movie for another 3 hours. Can we talk about something else, please?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. All right, P, 7 day, Shocky.
Damn!
P, Shocky. Whatever. I don't know how to do it. They're not in chat. You're lucky. Carl Stoll.
Stole what?
Carl?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh yeah, one sec. Let me mute stream. What's up?
Nothing
How's
much.
it going?
Buttercup.
I just don't really. I would say I would be like everybody else when they say, "Oh, I don't actually care about this movie, but this plot though." It's like it's made for normal people to understand, pretty much. Like, yeah, Bear could be considered this whole rape thing, but like, really. I just like people just will say, okay, cool, and then just keep it moving. Like it's not really a cause for so much social critique because I mean it's just what's just wishes, I guess.
True. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of my take exactly. So I don't know. Yeah.
And then I got the whole like BPD thing too. I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, we could see some like her face in the scene where they're all at the party gaming and shit, like. That looks like a trigger, or like she got hit with trigger or whatever. But I mean, and there is some evidence of the whole possession thing. I can give examples, but like, there are too many times where she just kind of like looks off into the distance and just says whoosh out of nowhere, and like there's like sound cues and stuff. But I don't know why we're still talking about this movie at this point.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. True.
Like real.
I don't understand people who come in here and are like, well, I don't know.
No, that was based actually. I think that was based actually. Why are you hating on that particular caller, Mooten?
Because now we've had two retards come and be like, oh, I don't know why we're talking about the movie.
Huh? Really?
Pyrotechnist, what? You got
one thing that I wanted to add was a lot of the strange behavior from Nikki. Keep in mind, in the movie, we only know the actual Nikki for like 3 minutes, and one thing we take is that she's been referred to and teased in high school as Freaky Nikki. So, it's not outside of the realm of possibility that all the weird shit could just be that Nikki's weird as hell. Like the fan fiction thing of Hansel and Gretel. Between the time where he made the wish and that, it looks like they spent all that time together. Except for the part where he went to work without her. And for that part, she just stood there and pissed herself. When did she have time to write that fan fiction?
When did she have time to piss herself?
When she was standing there. She was just standing there and pissing herself. She didn't move. She just stood there and stared at the door.
Okay, sorry. What was your question? I wasn't listening.
Why would you motherfucker?
I'm playing my game.
Cringe.
No, it's like that fan fiction, there's a possibility, it's not out of the realm of possibility, that was something that she wrote prior to the wish.
Yes. Well, okay.
You look at me and tell me that that's not something out, that you have not seen something similar to that on the internet.
That's a good point, Mooten. Yeah, what do you think about that one?
When she does like the
incest
party, right?
thing? Yeah.
Okay, what
yeah, Mooten, what about that?
What about it?
What about it, Mooten?
That like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that it could be something that like Freaky Nikki did before the wish happened, and she was just like, oh, let me just read this story that I wrote before.
What about that one, Mooten?
Okay, so what is your point on that?
That a lot of the strange behavior, because we don't know anything about her other than like she's nice and she was teased for being Freaky Nikki.
Okay.
Maybe she was a slut. That's what he's trying to say. The cat stuff. She might have been a glute massage. Ask her.
I understand what you're saying.
And also want to apologize earlier about the game spoiler. I didn't know it was an issue.
Right.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you, Pyrotech.
What game did they spoil?
He was trying to spoil you about this game.
Oh, ban that guy. Just kidding. Okay,
all right, I can't do anymore.
Thank you.
I can't.
Jesus.
I just we got the brightest minds coming now, and now they're pissing me off.
Have you already
Jesus,
beaten this
Radiant
game?
Really, he did a fucking. No, I haven't beaten it yet. No, there's a lot to do in this game.
Doubt it.
Wait, I've gotten death threats from your manager, 2 of your editors now, but I told them you were gonna play Factorio.
Well, listen, we just got all this content, didn't we?
We did. Well, there's something, I'll tell you that. There were 2 good callers today. Maybe 3 if you count Radiant making me.
Really, that's
laugh.
it.
Yeah.
Interesting take. God damn.
I might rewatch the movie and I'll see. Maybe Bear's the obsessed one in reality.
True.
Mm-hmm. Now do Vegas call-ins. Oh.
Really? Is that what he said, Mooten?
That's what Orc said.
What did he say?
Now do Vegas call-ins.
Are you sure?
Sure, let me reread that message. Now do vegan call-ins. Fuck.
Yikes. And you were shitting on me, Mooten. You were shitting on me when you were the one who misread.
Yeah, I misread. Ukrainian Anna said, internet dudes talking about obsession and that glute massage thing will make me into a radical feminist.
Based. That's what I am.
W.
A rad fem.
I'm a trad femme.
What does that mean?
You know.
No, I don't.
We're all
is someone in here still? Who the fuck is it?
Oh yeah, it's Darius.
Darius,
Deep
where
Barb
even
wants
are
to talk.
you?
1 second.
I'm in the desert. I'm in.
What are you guys Are you driving still? Oh my god. Good one.
Okay, everybody get out of here, except for Deeds Barb. Hello, Deeds Barb.
Hello, hey.
Does this work now?
Yep,
Are you
you're
ready
working
to talk
loud
about
and clear.
obsession?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I am. Hi. Hi, everyone. Darius, I actually have a question for you. Is your audio still fucked?
Uh-oh.
Does it work now? Hello?
You sound pretty good to me. How about for the rest?
Yeah. I can't
Good?
tell you. I'm going across mountains. I'm in the Grand Canyon, like deep into the throes of the mountains. So
Actually, that's an apt setting for you to ponder this. So I do want to ask, like every time someone says Bear is a rapist, you seem to lose it and you don't like that characterization. And I largely do agree with you, but I'm wondering if you think Bear has done anything wrong throughout his interactions with Nikki or all of his decision making in the movie.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, in terms of like
that's
what a
insane.
normal person would do, I think that probably there should be a lot more effort done sooner to figure out how to change the wish. I think having to grasp the idea of killing yourself to fix an issue within 24 hours, as things are becoming hectic, is a little bit much. I thought him contacting that girl while knowing she's like self-harming and willing to do violence was pretty retarded and really incredibly selfish and dumb. But it's a movie, so I kind of like, I understand I need to like push stuff. So I kind of don't like, I like, it's like a movie thing, you know what I mean? It's not something I think anyone, if someone's dealing with something like that, I don't think anyone's gonna like, in real life is ever gonna text a girl to go meet them while they have a literal like serial killer right next to them.
Right, yeah, there's a lot of decisions
so-
he makes that seems like, I feel like there's a lot of times when I was watching it, I felt like his reactions were like someone in a fugue state where he's not really totally out of his body or disassociated, but I felt like he completely receded to another version of himself because he just couldn't believe that the wish came true. Like a lot of people do cite how he, during the restaurant and at the dinner, he realizes that his wish could have come true. Like after he speaks to his friend, after he realizes Nikki lied about her dad, like it's all out of character, and he has that flashback. There's a cut to the scene of him in the car breaking the toy or whatever and making his wish. So there's this implication that he knows that it could be the wish, but I'm not 100% sold on whether or not he knew. And more importantly, he doesn't know that there's two Nickis. There's Freaky Nikki and then there's a real Nikki kind of like in a sunken place fighting to come out. I don't think he's sure of that at that point. So when they do cut
Yeah.
to the sex scene, there is horror music. Something bad is happening. Something ominous is happening. But I don't know if the director intended it to make it seem like Bear is 100% a rapist. But I will say this, though, Darius. I think what most women, when they're watching this, they think of the nice guy and they think of all that stuff. They think of like what a more gallant, what a more caring boyfriend would do, which is, institutionalized. Nikki, people have been institutionalized for a lot less, if you know what I mean.
WJSDOK.
Oh yeah, JSDOK's done that.
WJSDOK. All right, we're championing that guy now. Come on.
Yeah, so like the response should have been like a lot more care, and I think that's what people are responding to. But I think some people are just jumping to rapist because that's the most obvious place to go to be like, this is a bad guy.
He tried bringing her to the hospital and they rejected her.
That's true. He does do that. But there are a bunch of
That's
things
only
he does
after his
before.
friends like scream at him to do that, though.
No, that's after she starts stabbing herself in the head and bleeding.
Yes, but during the scene, his friends are literally like, "Bear, what the fuck are you doing? Like, take her to the hospital."
Yeah. His disassociation was like really strange to me, and there was a part of me because I was being compassionate to Bear because I was like, he didn't know the wish would work. But yeah, I wonder if it was a bit of a trauma response. But the turning point for me, all of you, is really when he says, "Is it so bad to be with me?" That to me was such a lucid response when she's asking to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point where I was like, okay, this guy is like totally trash. Uh-oh. No audio, the mountains? Oops, I guess he's gone.
Rip.
Well, yeah, that's all I had to say.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Ciao. All right, we're done. No more.
Really?
Greetings.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, am I still in the Grand Canyon?
What? God,
Hello, am I alone?
no, we can hear you. Your shit is just fucked, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Am
God damn. I was gonna tell her, yeah, that was the part that turned for me. Then I realized he processed everything and he pretty much accepted what was going on.
Hmm.
But yeah. Fuck. All right, well, I'm lagging too much. I can't do this. I gotta get out of the canyons.
Bye, Darius.
Good luck, babe.
Oh yeah, where are we going for dinner before I leave?
You asking me
Where?
or you?
Are you in like? What are you talking about?
In DC?
In DC?
Are all of us going out to dinner?
Probably. I don't have a place picked out or anything. I don't know how many people are gonna go. I guess I could get us like a reservation somewhere, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
you should probably, because I think it's gonna be like 12 people.
Yeah, I just don't know when Steve's gonna be able to come. If you want to go with Steve, then that's gonna be a little bit more difficult than if you just want to go with me.
Just you? One-on-one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I'll probably be, aside from the night of the actual thing itself, I'll probably be pretty free, I think. I'm like there for 3 days.
and
So.
Friday, I think, it's LibCon. Are they doing dinners for you on both nights or just one?
I don't know.
Right. Organized
Oh my
stairs?
god. I'm getting wrecked by
Oh
these things.
my god! Okay. I realized you guys are waiting for me. My bad. Do you guys have a conversation? Are you talking Thursday and Friday, or
I thought it was only
just Friday?
for one day. No?
And that's Thursday.
Thursday.
Isn't
Okay,
it
so
on the
So
thing?
LibCon is 2 days.
Really? 2 days
Let me
now.
look at what the dinner is. LibCon.
Yeah, we go to McDonald's. Yeah,
Who are you talking to? Boy?
What did you just say?
I'm talking to Twigs. I'm talking.
Dinner keynote persuading a device. Okay, that's not it. So probably the only dinner and lunch is Friday for Steve. Closing
Really?
dinner. Reading.
2 armor. Did I already get my crawler? I did, right? I think I did. Easy. Okay.
So Friday is the only time he has a dinner with.
I think
the
so.
people.
I'm making sure to check right now. Hold on.
I'm gonna die.
What's up, Peach?
Are we talking about DC plans?
We sure
yeah,
are.
I think a little bit, but it seems like there's a dinner on Friday as well. I just don't know. I don't know what dinners Steve is going to.
Are you talking about like an official dinner? Or are you talking about just like our friendship dinners?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about an official dinner for LibCon.
Oh.
On LibCon,
LibCon
there's a
has-
dinner at 6 p.m. on Friday, and there's also one on Thursday at 6 p.m.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to both.
Well, I'm hoping
We're
I'm
not
going.
going to either of those, right?
No, we aren't.
I was like, this nigga doesn't know either. He's not saying shit.
Well, I'm going to whatever
Where
I can
the fuck
to be
are you calling from?
the mountains. He said
What kind
that.
of copper wire?
Hi, Peach. I love you. We're in the Grand Canyon.
Shush. Who was
We're
that?
in-
Who was
in
that
the
beautiful
canyon.
voice?
That was Mooks and also Twigs.
Oh my god. Hi, sexy.
Oh my god, hi, I know you.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Hi.
ladies,
beautiful
come
voice.
on. This is a stream. We're gonna keep it professional here. We're making business moves here.
WCAT.
Darius, I will figure it out. Okay, I will get us all a dinner on Friday
The next speaker.
and Saturday.
All right.
I've
Well,
got
if he has to do stuff Thursday, Friday, then we'll just do it Saturday. But
Yep.
you should all go to that rave. What do you guys think, man? Let's get fucking lit.
No.
No, I don't think so.
All right, souls. All right, well, we
You
can do
should
cool
go,
adult
though.
stuff too.
Yeah, why don't you go?
You should go.
I will. I'll go with you guys. Wait, can I get can I get a triple cheeseburger, no bun?
What?
What do you mean no bun?
Is that a
He's
joke
fucking
order or are you
trolling.
actually
He's
ordering
doing
that?
retarded
He's
shit.
actually
no
ordering.
keto. It's keto. It's keto.
That is what he's ordering.
Large Diet Coke.
Dude, your
Already
farts
has
must
what?
stink
Okay,
so
please.
bad. What the fuck?
Yeah, protein smells like that, buddy.
Ew.
Caramel frappe, please.
Caramel frappe,
What's this?
medium.
Medium. I want nuggets and fries.
Are you
sorry for
really just
everyone in
gonna
the
order?
car
You're not
with
gonna
him.
mute.
Yeah, that's what.
10-piece nugget and fries.
Yeah, yeah. What size fry?
Medium. That's all. $30. Say again?
What sauce for your nuggets? Sweet and sour.
Hot mustard's kind of goated these days.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Medium.
that's all.
$27.74.
Thank you. How the fuck is that $27?
Damn, because you got dumpstered.
Owned.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, yeah. No, we should. We're gonna hit that up. We should plan that out. We're only going to dinner. We're not gonna like do anything else.
Well, I'm not going to a fucking rave. Or I mean, these guys don't want to go to a rave. If you
No,
think I'm going to
no,
a
I'm
fucking
obviously
party,
joking about the rave. I'm not talking
We
about the
can
rave. But
hang
like a
out,
museum
like
or like
bars, a
a
museum.
park. There's a natural. Yeah, museum's cool. I like museums.
Are you a museum guy?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
You don't get
Darius.
Yes, there's this museum in Vegas I was about to go to that had like chopped up babies and fetuses.
Okay.
Kelly Jean would have loved that shit.
that's called Planned
Darius.
Parenthood.
We should all go to the rave and we'll meet you there on Saturday. Just get there early and we will all meet you there.
Be nice to Darius.
All right, cool. Do you want me to bring any party favors for you or no? Hello?
No,
man, we're not going to the
Jesus,
fucking rave.
no.
Wait, so you don't? Okay, well, but you were joking?
Yeah,
Yes, no one's going to this rave, man.
It was a joke that you would show up and then we wouldn't show up.
Why would you diss me like that? What'd I do to you?
It's
She's
a
a
joke.
Thank you.
I'm a hater. Yeah, I'm sorry, Darius.
What have I done for it to deserve that?
You're just a bit unhinged. I'm a little
Like what?
scared.
What do I do that's unhinged? I'd be chilling.
You like fist fight
I'd be minding my own
people
business and crazy.
on like live TV and stuff.
I raped my uncle on live TV. What'd you say?
You fist fight people. Jesus
What?
Christ.
Oh,
You fist fight people on K.
He doesn't do that
Scary.
anymore.
that was me before, dude. Listen, you have to understand. I was meshing with the community I was involved in. I'm a leper, no, a chameleon for content.
A chameleon or
Oh.
you said
Content
chameleon?
chameleon.
I was gonna say
Oh.
leprechaun, but it's a fucking chameleon. It's a fucking geckos or whatever. It's the dudes. Look, I have girls laughing behind me. You guys are gonna get mocked by anything I say, honestly.
Are short.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Wait, I watched a stream of yours like recently, and you were talking about there was like some guy sleeping outside of Ice Poseidon's house, and you were like,
Oh?
"I'm gonna go fist fight him or something." Like, wasn't that something
What?
that happened?
Recently?
Probably.
Yeah, there was like the content house that was happening
Oh,
there.
Shuby. I was gonna go
Yeah.
egg him, but that's part of their content. That's part of their content. They would like that. I wouldn't do that to like
Okay.
Mr. Mooten or you.
Thank you.
I'd give you like Wet Willy or something. That'd be funny, but that'd be like lower. I wouldn't actually do that. I'm just
I would
like I'd
not
just
like
say that. Yeah, Mr. Mooten wouldn't like that. That'd be fucked up.
Okay.
What?
All right, I got it on my task right now to figure out what to do in DC with everybody.
Okay.
All right. You guys should make a girls' chat so you guys can plan like some girl stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of girls going. You guys should just plan something. Maybe the boys will go out, hit
It's
the gym
always
together.
+1 mana no matter what you sacrifice.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yes, for that one, yes. There's
Go to
other
a car
ones that you can like
show.
sacrifice other cool shit to get different things.
Okay.
Card shop.
Oh,
I mean,
don't you know?
I want to go to Free People while I'm there, and I've already invited all the girlies.
What the fuck is Free People? Is that like a fucking like black
It's a
museum or something?
boho store for
It's
ladies.
a bohemian store. It's a
Boho store?
Yeah, it's a boho clothing
Ah.
store. Yes.
God.
And how about all the boys? We can all sleep over together, you know? I know what you are.
Dude, I think
Yeah,
I might
go,
be
like-
getting a Airbnb for this situation. So all us boys can maybe hang out, sleep together, tell stories about like fucking the old days. We got Persec in here, the oldest GGG, give us some old
Persec's
lore.
coming?
Yeah. Oh wait, you guys didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he's coming. Radiant's gonna be
Persec.
there.
Wow, hater, Mooten.
Radiant's coming too?
Yeah, duh.
You didn't know
Oh
that?
my god, bruh.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys should have that debate in person. He's gonna be talking about it during dinner the whole time. He's just gonna, dude, Radiant. He's just
He
such a
can't form
turbo
a
fan.
fucking
The whole,
sentence, man.
yeah, that's true. Thank you so much. Yeah, the whole time it's just gonna be him like just talking about like old BPG lore stuff and you just having to hear it. So it's gonna be pretty fun.
How cute.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the canyon. So.
Have a good one in the canyon.
Huh?
Cool.
All right. Well, I'll see you soon, buddy.
Be careful.
Bye.
I'm so scared.
You'll be alright. Darius is a chill guy. He's gonna have a chill time.
True.
People are linking me clips of him saying that he was threatening to kill someone yesterday.
Well, what'd that person do? Maybe they deserved it.
I don't know, but that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but he's our crazy guy. It's better to have him on your side than not. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. Are you guys excited?
Yeah. It'd be good to see Steve and his mama again.
What?
It'll be Steve. Just shut the fuck up. You had an obsession take that Nikki wasn't obsessed at all. Go ahead.
Don't care. Don't care. That sucks. Damn. Okay.
I hit women.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Just need you to remember that.
Okay. I hit men.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great. I'm gonna get fucking 7 damage.
Why don't you think Nikki was ever into, what's his name? Bear.
This is my creative fucking take.
Go ahead.
I just don't think that she was into him. I didn't get
Why?
the vibe that she was.
Dude, no reason. You just no vibe.
Well, that was the vibe that I got, that she wasn't really into him.
Okay. I disagree.
I don't know. It was giving like
Yeah. Giving?
it was giving he was that like cucked friend in the friend group that like is really pathetic and like you can tell that he likes you, but he's too like cowardly to ever do anything about it, and that's just very unattractive.
Oh,
And
so
that's
unattractive
kind of-
that she was getting rides home from him?
Yeah, they were just friends, but like it's it's not that you can't be friends. It's just like well,
oh,
it's
so
not
she
going
was
to be
taking
anything more than
advantage of
that.
him? She was using him then, even knowing that he was obsessed with her?
I don't know that she knew that he was obsessed with her.
Oh, so everybody
I don't even
but
know if
she
he was
knew that.
obsessed with her.
Okay.
He wasn't obsessed with her to begin with, right? He just liked her.
I don't know. Someone made a pretty good argument earlier. It's never going to be like conclusive if he was or was not obsessed with her, I guess.
Nah, maybe
I don't think he was obsessed. I think that he just had like a crush on her, but he was too cowardly to do anything about it. Like the moment that she asked, "Do you like me?" and he said no, it was over for him then. Like what the fuck is that?
Yeah, he's a beta.
Beta.
Beta male.
Beta male.
Beta.
You gonna do any politics today, Steve?
Didn't I do some earlier?
No, you did Hassan Slop earlier.
It's kind of like politics. I'm gonna die to this surprise fucking battle, bro. Are you serious?
But Bear always red flags from the get-go. I know that people deal with grief very differently, but when his cat fucking died in his arms and then he was like, fuck it, I go to trivia night, that's crazy.
Well, it's better than staying at home and fucking wallowing and being depressive and...
I don't think that did he pick up his cat at that point? I think he just like, okay, my cat's still on the floor, I'm leaving. I don't know, that was crazy.
I think he put his cat in the ground, no?
Did he? Immediately? I don't know,
I cannot
that's crazy.
imagine
I think he
him
put it
just
in the
leaving
trash.
cat there.
He trashed it.
Well, what else are you supposed to fucking do?
I'm just telling you he did. He trashed it.
I don't know. I don't know that I would want to go out and like do trivia.
That depends on how I feel. I probably wouldn't want to go out and do trivia.
He was like flirting on the same night. I don't know. It's crazy.
He's trying to get banged.
Yeah, dude. he needed Nikki there to save him.
Freaky Nikki.
Freaky Nikki. Hell yeah, true. We can survive.
How do you like this game? Cute, right?
Depends on if I lose or not.
It looks like Minecraft. Little axes and rings.
What are you talking about?
The like icons, the axe, the ring. It's all like 8-bitty.
Oh my god, bro.
Really, bro? Draw one card or take... Oh, we gotta do this. Bro, there's so many of them.
Oh, you.
Please don't let him do 6 damage to me. Yes. Oh my god, oh my god.
What's your favorite emote in chat, Peach?
What'd you guys cover today on stream also? Oh, after she answers.
I wasn't there this morning.
Why?
I like the dancing fish.
I got too drunk last night watching Ingerlin win.
Yikes.
Ingerland?
Mm-hmm. It's coming home.
It's not. And no amount of cheating and cable riggery is gonna help.
Imagine if it happens next game. People will actually lose their fucking minds.
Yeah, I really like that fish. I know that yours is W Cat.
Yeah, I think mine's Shrimple as.
Really? Shrimple as?
Yep. Favorite emo, Steve?
What the fuck is that? Fishka? The fuck is this? I don't know, man. That looks like a shrimp.
What do you mean they deleted all my old emotes? Parsec did that?
I hope he did.
Yeah, me too. Some more shit.
Oh my god, bro.
There's some good new ones though.
Really?
Which one?
New ones, the ooh fish. I like the I know what you are.
That's my.
That's
I got
good.
that, Captain. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's a boy kisser emote.
Bruh.
Really? And you like it? You
Oh,
like that
yeah.
emote? Really? Oh, I like the Buttstony. That one's cute. I'm sad that
It's tier 5 only.
Ooh, tier 5 exclusive.
Ooh. Well, it's very cute. I really like it. Sorry that not everyone can post it.
Did you see the preliminary cause of death for Lindsey Graham?
Well, yeah, it looks like
Caused by a heart issue. Is that it?
Equip. What is this?
The certificate will be pending till the toxicology.
Are these cards that you
Aortic
play?
rupture.
It looked like a
What
thing
is
like
that?
a
Oh.
pre-existing condition or something that you have some issue and then he was doing something and it caused his shit to get fucked.
Those are cards that you not play, but they're like passives now.
Why does it say
So you
deal
pick
armor
one.
as damage when played?
When you put armor out, you would deal it as damage as well.
Really?
Come on, bro. Stop corn popping, or I'm gonna get the emote fucking removed, man.
Hmm.
If I go to DC, can I get access
Yes.
to Mr. Moon's
Yes.
Buttstony? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Can I watch?
No.
Then no.
Jesus. Wait, is Tabor coming?
I don't think so, but he just asked, so maybe.
He's not.
I hope so.
What does luck do? It just gives you more options per...
It gives you more options, and I think that it increases the rarity of cards that spawn.
Huh, really?
I'm pretty sure it does that. But not a hundo. Random Dan reply from 2 hours ago. Clicking? I bet it's about Hassan.
Uh-oh. So? Good.
It's not. I
What's-
don't know what he's
what's it
corn
about?
popping about. An Asian girl tweeted, and then he said, "What an odd individual you are."
An Asian girl tweeted?
Here, I'll link you the tweet. It's a weird one.
It looks like just like some sort of Asian game show.
Wait, what does disarm do?
I think it causes them not to attack for the round, but I'm not one hundo.
Hmm.
It was a K-pop stan. Probably a snarker then.
Is Dan really involved in the K-pop community?
Oh, yeah. We feel very strongly about K-pop over here.
Okay.
We love that shit.
What? No, we hate that shit.
We hate that. We love to hate that shit.
Better. Well, what else has been going on?
I met a cat yesterday in a U-Haul.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
You saw
let me
you
show
met a
you a
cat. Is that a movie or you just mean you met a cat yesterday?
I met a cat yesterday who was in a U-Haul.
IRL. Yeah.
Let me show you
The
a picture
windows
of
were
him.
slightly rolled down.
I thought he was dying, so I like put my hand in there to make sure that he was chilling, and everything was nice. He was chilling. He was a nice cat.
Apparently,
He let
he
me pet
nuzzled
him.
his hand.
Yeah, he nuzzled my hand.
I had run upstairs because we have
Good
friends
business.
that have a cat. And I don't know if you guys are cat havers, but there's this brand of cat toys called Yow. YEOWWW. And they are the best. It's like, I always liken it to like if you've watched Breaking Bad, there's regular meth, which is like, you know, normal purity, not that great. And then there's the blue meth, the Walter White meth. This is like the Walter White meth of cat toys. And every time that I make a new friend that has cats, I buy them the blue meth catnip. So we got them a toy, and I went upstairs, and in that fucking time, he found this cat and pet it.
Damn.
And I didn't get to pet them.
Oh yeah, and I pet him good.
And I'm really jealous.
That's crazy, fam.
I know.
What else?
I know.
No, nothing else. Lindsey Graham died.
That's kind of crazy, no?
Yeah, very crazy actually. They might lose the fucking Senate.
It's kind of insane that like we don't get any information on stuff. Like if this was a Democrat that died, I feel like they would be demanding
God.
instantaneously.
They'd be blaming Ukraine. They'd be like, Ukraine
Something,
killed him.
yeah.
Look, this is why we don't give up money.
True.
Yeah, no. The Republicans, they got it all figured out.
Yeah.
Mitch McConnell posted a picture. Is this true? Ro Khanna got detained by settlers. I just don't think that that's a big deal. Like, what? I really don't.
Is Israel simp
He got stopped by settlers because he was going into crazy West Bank territory.
Oh, and you happen to know that.
I'm so fucking surprised. You're telling me that the settlers are crazy people? No way. If it was up to me, you know what I'd do to those settlers?
Tell us.
I would
What?
ask them to march out, and if they didn't, I would have them marched out of the West Bank.
Is this 1% XP growth? Does it carry from fight to fight, or is it just per fight?
Let me see. XP? Yeah, that is permanent. All the stuff on the right-hand side, so you see like the luck and the XP one, those are permanent buffs.
You mean the left-hand side?
No, the right-hand side. You see the crown, top right?
Yeah, isn't that just area effect? Oh wait, no, that's luck.
No, that's XP.
Oh, that's
luck
XP.
is the clover.
Oh. Oh, I see. And the thing is, okay. Wait, this is gonna -1 my XP growth? Oh, so when I play the crawler, I get bonus XP growth, but when I play the yellow cards, it takes away from the XP growth. Oh no, wait, that says +1.
It says plus 10%.
Where?
No? Oh, no, sorry. I was wrong.
Wait, what's happening? Why is it over here if I play it, there's like a -1, but then over here it's a +1?
Oh, because it's going to be -1 to your crawler guy, so you're going to have to replay him again later.
Okay.
Your crawler guy, he has an amount as well. Like at the top of him, you see 4? You see where it says 4?
Yeah.
Top left of him? So if you play that, it's going to be -1, so he'll be at 3. And then after he's at 0, he gets put back into your deck, and then you have to replay him. It's Trimple, really.
Oh, wait, so I don't have to play him now? Ever again?
Whoa, what do you mean? He's working right now. He's doing the things.
So gain 1% XP growth when a yellow card is played. Duration triggers 6 times. Oh, so I should be playing these things because I want to be able to play them again.
Yes.
Jesus. Fucking Christ. And in order for this card to return to my hand, I do have to play it, right?
I think
Oh
if
my
you
God.
don't play it, it does it anyways, no?
Wait, why did it come back to me instantly that time? I'm not watching any Reckless Ben shit. I'm just waiting for court filings to come out. I don't trust anything now that guy says. Everything got fucked too much before, so. Return. Oh, I can just play this card twice. That's sick. Wait, that's broken AF. Did you watch the new Reckless Ben video? Is there anything going on there?
Hold on, I'm thinking. It's hard. It's really hard to watch those videos because like I don't know which side is lying. Because if I watch the Reckless Ben side, yeah, if everything he's saying is true, like everything's really fucked up.
Wait, Traceless One, thank you for the 5 gifted subs in Kick Chat. And for the 5 other gifted subs in Kick Chat. And for the 5 other gifted subs in Kick Chat. Oh, and 5 more. 20? Thank you. Okay.
Are you talking about the Lego drama?
Yeah, have you watched it?
No, I have to catch up. They were talking about it in Austin.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Someone tried to drunkenly explain to me all of the happenings.
Damn.
No, that person was probably an idiot.
Yeah, I don't think I got a very good understanding of what was going on. They're like, listen, okay? Someone's dad gave him Lego. I don't know. I'll have to watch the video.
Why would you assume they're an idiot?
I think there's 3 of them. Well, because everybody's an idiot but me. And you, of course, dear leader, being chilling.
And me, of course, dear husband.
You heard what I said.
Whoa.
Whoa! Huh?
Come on, bro. Okay, so now my crawler guy can be played. He'll come back maybe. There he is. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna play him. Area attacks deal 5. Oh. Whoever takes a 3 max health, that's got to be so cucked, no? But this one is per battle, I think. Okay.
Yeah, top left's for battle, top right's for perma. Guys, I need the editors to stop sending me death threats for getting Steve to play another game. He was about to boot up Victorio. I did what I must.
Well, just during Collins, but now you hooked me up with just the...
Oh my god, right. Now he's
Now
blaming
you
me.
fucking...
Now Steve's like, wait, hold on. I like this game.
Do you think he would like Wingspan? Because
No.
it's engine building.
He's not a big board game. Are you a big board game guy? Do you like board
Fuck
games?
But it's an engine builder.
Hate board games.
No, I think he would. He's just
It's an. They have an online version though. Is it a
No,
board
the
game?
online
if it's
version
online?
is dog shit.
Have you played it?
I tried and I refunded it.
By every
When
metric
did you
can
play
measure a
Wingspan online?
Months ago.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna watch this Channel 5 video for why Andrew Callahan is being sued. Okay.
Ooh, good.
That's an important one.
Okay, bye.
Be careful.
Love you.
Hey, listen up. Channel 5, alright, cuz. Hey, listen up. Channel 5 is getting sued by some customers. By some customer motherfuckers. And we need y'all help. I'm gonna let Andrew break it down. Fuck Bill Joyner.
That's not gonna happen. What's up, guys? We are in a serious pickle right now. For the past 2.5 years, we over here at Channel 5 have been fighting a lawsuit in silence against a wealthy California lender named Bill Joyner, who I've never spoken to or seen in my life. Among other dubious claims, he accused Channel 5 of violating the Federal Wiretap Act and intercepting his electronic communications, which is something I've never done and don't know how to do.
Andrew don't know how to wiretap nobody, kid.
On its face, it probably seems ridiculous to imagine me tapping phone lines through a third-party listening device and hiding out in a surveillance van near a 56-year-old boomer's house in Orange County. But in our beautiful, free country, somebody with enough money for good lawyers can sue anyone for anything at any time. And just maybe, if you get lucky, the judge will believe it. And that's exactly what happened here. Bill Joyner's attorneys over at Murphy & Murphy somehow successfully, in my opinion, lied in federal court, convincing the 89-year-old judge who was appointed by Jimmy Carter in the early 70s to strike down all of our dismissal attempts and subsequent appeals. This resulted in a painstaking, year-long discovery process where forensic investigators audited our company's servers and hard drives for evidence of wiretapping and found absolutely nothing.
Wait, does anybody have a link to the complaint? The technically wiretapping, I think, can just mean like recording a phone call. Like that's what you're, that's the law that they're citing. Although I don't know if there's a civil cause of action on it, but I guess maybe there is. But like if I like call you and I say that if we're in a one-party or a two-party state where both sides need consent, then I think that you would. I don't know if I don't know if you can sue somebody. I thought that was like just like criminal stuff.
Civil?
Or I'm sorry, no, just criminal stuff. Because to sue him, you need like some kind of private cause of action, which I didn't know you could do. But is there a link to the complaint that this guy filed? I'm just curious what he alleged.
Is this the Dear Kelly guy?
But I don't know.
Have you ever watched that?
Nope.
I meant to watch that.
Yeah, I bet you have, you little bitch. Got him. Let's see.
Dink donk linkers.
Yeah, I got a link.
It is the Dear Kelly guy. Maybe Kelly was right. WCAT.
Okay, we got a good 34 pager here. 11th. Oh my god. So many torts. What do we got? Okay, violation of the Wiretap Act. Defendants surreptitious recordings of plaintiff is alleged herein violate blah blah blah. Defendants does 1 through 50 by publicizing broadcast Callahan film after being fully informed of the facts surrounding the Callahan film. Continue to publicize broadcast of film despite previous demand, and thereby aided and abetted their co-defendants' unlawful actions. Does okay. Facts 1 through 50. What are they alleging? What is this Kelly Patriot thing? What is this about?
I think the Kelly Patriot thing is about that movie that I just referred to. I could be wrong.
Have you seen the movie? Is it any good or?
I haven't, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. Actually, I've heard it's very good. It's about a guy who's obsessed with Bill Joyner, who thinks that he's literally ruined his entire life. It's called Dear Kelly, and that's the guy who's suing him now.
For more than 10 years, Johnson stalked and threatened Mr. Joyner. Joyner is the Kelly person?
No, Kelly is the guy who... I think Joyner is like the guy that is being alleged that they stalked.
The
Kelly's
film is
the guy
based
who
upon
was
the
doing
false, nonsensical, and mentally disturbed story of defendant Kelly Scott Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is Joyner? William Joyner?
That's the guy who is alleging that Kelly was stalking.
Okay, he's alleging that Kelly was stalking. But so now he's suing. And then wait, what is the Channel 5 video about? About Kelly?
It's about Kelly and his obsession with Bill Joyner.
Okay, and that Kelly guy is a stalker?
I haven't watched the film. I'm not sure.
Okay. Jesus. Okay.
It's illegal to stalk now?
Jesus Christ. Okay. But the lengthy history of Johnson's civil claims and defenses has been adjudicated by numerous courts in California, both state and federal, at trial and appellate levels. Having lost all of this litigation, and after the Superior Court of California declared Johnson a vexatious litigant, Johnson has been barred from filing lawsuits against Mr. Joyner. Jesus. Okay. Are the Channel 5 people on the side of the Kelly guy or not? You said you don't know.
So from what I remember, I believe that they try to help him because they feel like he's obsessed with him, and they're trying to like break him out of it. But I haven't watched it. That's just
Well, but they're helping him by sneaking into the Mr. Joyner businesses or whatever, or
unsure.
Okay, because this is just what the complaint alleges.
Mhm.
That in the Callahan film, Johnson and Callahan are depicted wearing, among other things, ghillie suits, skulking in property behind Mr. Joyner's residence, and videoing the dwelling and those inside of it. Callahan has publicly posted at least one photograph of himself with Johnson wearing these ghillie suits with a caption indicating that the two were on a daring mission for revenge.
That's good business.
Okay. Well. Johnson is well known as a right-wing extremist and conspiracy theorist who has publicly announced Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Clintons, or the Democrat Party controls the banking and the Vatican, and that the COVID-19 vaccines contain pieces of metal and creepy crawlers that will cause kids to grow up with tails and animal hair. Johnson attended the January 6, 2021 attempted insurrection in Washington, D.C., and images of attendance at the Capitol riot have been published by Andrew Callahan through, among other avenues, Callahan's YouTube channel known as Channel 5. Johnson has been seen in multiple videos since January 6, brandishing a .357 Magnum. Johnson was admitted to practice law in California in 1988. He was first brought up on disciplinary charges by the California State Bar on November 25th, 2013. And then the State Bar, it looks like they eventually... Damn, okay. Well, okay.
Joyner's lawyers then summoned me for a grueling on-camera deposition, which we are currently gaining access to and are going to post on this channel in the coming days. During the deposition, they accused me of deleting and moving files to hide the truth, which is by every account categorically and demonstrably false.
Our paperwork's good, huh?
After years of fighting for the truth in a federal courtroom and spending over $800,000 on legal fees, Joyner's attorneys decided to drop the federal lawsuit entirely before trial. Poof, gone. They dismissed their own wiretap claims after probably realizing that such an outrageous, bold-faced, abominable, and once again, demonstrably false lie would stand no chance whatsoever at a jury trial, where an actual 12-person group of jurors, hopefully born after and not before World War II, would be present and have to hear their non-existent evidence. After the dismissal, over here at Channel 5, we were relieved to be done with the whole thing.
Andrew thought it was over.
As I mentioned, the 2-year uphill battle cost us over $800,000. If you've never been sued in federal court before, that amount of money might sound pretty high. But as I break down the lawsuit later in this video and take you through each painstaking step of the process, you'll understand how the bill got so high. You'll also probably understand why we've been going so hard in the field, producing such a high volume of content this past year, shooting in multiple countries with 3 separate camera crews, while also hosting regular ticketed live shows here in the USA, Mexico, and Canada. Of course, on a core level, documentary making is my sole passion and purpose, and I would do all this stuff for free. But in this world, the dollar is mightier than God. And since the lawsuit kicked off, I've had to work twice as hard and honestly push myself and our staff to the limit. This was the only way to keep the bills paid. As I've mentioned and will always be the case, Channel 5 is totally independent and exists.
I think it's absolutely near criminal to be able to make someone pay insane amount of legal fees and then just drop the case before it actually goes before a judge.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there were, I'd have to look up. I feel like there were ways that you could, like that's not allowed. That like if you were to try to dismiss something right before court for some reason, you can get like in trouble for that. But I would have to check. I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bitch. Without a single dollar of corporate investment. We only generate revenue in 3 ways: Patreon subscriptions, merch sales, and non-exclusive ad reads with companies who pay us for placement.
Ground use!
This model is a blessing for journalistic freedom because nobody can tell us what to do. But it's also a curse when it comes to being bullied in court by rich people because we don't have a reserve or retainer of capital to pull from if some tool bag sues us for no reason.
This ain't the LA Times. We don't have a retainer, a cash by pool. Drive you custer-ass motherfuckers.
To be honest though, I've been more than happy to work twice as hard this past year and a half. And even on the most stressful days, all the support and positive feedback that we get from you guys is just a reminder of how lucky I am to work in a field that I enjoy. So thank you, and I genuinely am appreciative of all the support. But today, I've got some really bad news. Bill Joyner and his attorneys are re-suing us. Not in federal court this time, but in California state court, which I guess apparently you can do after throwing out your own claims in the feds, with modified claims now that include defamation, stalking, false light, and trespassing. Yesterday, I was served with a process, pictured on screen, indicating that we're gonna have to go through this entire process again from start to finish. And after speaking with a couple different attorneys, it doesn't seem like the second round is gonna be any cheaper than the first. And therefore, I have to be direct and keep it 1,000 here. I can't afford it. This is not a drill. We cannot afford to keep operations running here at Channel 5 unless we can immediately fundraise the legal fees that are required to fight the second round against bullshitting Bill Joyner and his morally bankrupt team of bogus slang and jabronis. And we need to ask for your support. This is not something I've done before or want to do again, but after reviewing my options, this is the only course of action.
What does the consume your multiplier thing do?
Not sure.
Aside from selling the company or shutting down for the foreseeable future. When we lost All Gas No Brakes in 2021, after a contractual dispute and had to relaunch from square one without a penny of outside funding, it was all of you guys who flocked to our Patreon and kept the dream alive in the face of sudden death. And I will always appreciate each and every supporter who crossed over and has believed in us since I was a 21-year-old kid in an RV. And I hope that I've made it up to at least some of you in one way or another. But this, like that moment, is another sink or swim situation, and we do need your support immediately. I've set our fundraising goal at 800K and put a link to our GoFundMe in the pinned comment and description box of this video. So please, if you can spare even $1, that's still a meaningful drop in the bucket, and it would mean a lot because enough small contributions will get us there. And no matter what, even if we don't meet the goal, you have my word, we will fight this to the end. Much like I would rather work the graveyard shift at an Eaton Park in Poplar Bluff, Missouri than I would apply for a job at an Epstein-captured mainstream outlet in New York City, I would also rather enter a brazen bull torture device or be buried alive in a roach-infested pine box than I would agree to any kind of polite negotiations with people like Bill Joyner and his legal team. So if you custers over at Murphy & Murphy want to take it to trial this round, don't back out before the big party.
Let's take this shit to trial, cuz. That means we gotta squabble, hood. You gotta catch all your face, don't stir nothing down.
To me, this is not just a matter of integrity, it's also a matter of protecting the people that I care about. Channel 5 is not the coffee shop-based operation that it was years ago when this suit first kicked off. We have a California and soon-to-be Las Vegas office with 10 full-time employees and a newsroom in Mexico City who rely on the 5 for their livelihoods. Additionally, we just reacquired All Gas No Breaks and are in the process of developing a 12-episode season while simultaneously building an independent platform called C5.now to host it, which will also host and distribute other people's documentary films at a higher revenue share than offered by HBO or Netflix. I also support my mom and run a bar with my dad. All this to say, it's not just me, so please consider donating. If we can't reach our goal, we're gonna have to put everything on ice until this new lawsuit wraps up. That would mean committing to an indefinite hiatus starting right now, closing our offices, laying off staff members, and leaning on passive Patreon income to carry us through this dark tunnel until we come out the other side. Or, worst case scenario, if we wanted to continue operations while being sued, we'd have to sell shares in Channel 5 to a corporate investor, which would betray everything we stand for and render our initial mission, which is to weaken and eventually replace the corporate press, totally useless. I would be the biggest customer alive, and I don't want any of this shit to happen. So again, please consider donating. To everybody who's followed this page and me throughout the years, thank you so much, and I want to make you a promise.
Can somebody link like the, I guess was that, oh God, I'm not gonna be able to find, oh, okay, hold on. Let's appeal in a bit.
So bomb now.
Defendants. Okay, so these people filed this lawsuit on May 30th. Uh, 2024. Dismiss filed by defendant. Okay, so defendants respond with a motion to dismiss. Okay. Request for judicial notice. Notice of lodging of USB drive in support of the supposed warrant of strike plaintiff's complaint and motion to dismiss. Okay, a hearing on these. Text only scheduling. Wait. Defendant's motion to dismiss plaintiff's complaint by Judge Consuelo B. Marshall. The order or the court grants defendant's motion to dismiss the complaint. Estimated claims will leave to amend to allege additional facts and denies the motion to dismiss as to plaintiff's remaining claims. Against defendants that is so ordered. Denies the motion as to plaintiff's remaining claims. Okay, so they dismissed part of it, I guess. Ordery, or one of the torts or part of the torts. Okay, defendant. Appeals. Okay, and then they appealed the denial of the motion to dismiss. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. Defendant's motion to dismiss plaintiff's complaint. An amended. Okay. Okay, for discovery bullshit. Okay, they tried mediation. Ex parte application to extend discovery cut off. They wanted to extend discovery. These guys opposed it. Okay, judge granted it. Discovery disputes. Okay, I'm Okay, and then joint stipulation to dismiss case pursuant to Federal Rules of Procedure 41A. Wait, am I retarded? What? A joint stipulation. Joint stipulation means that it was jointly submitted? Doesn't this mean that Andrew and his lawyer agreed with the other guy? Or am I misunderstanding what a joint... Plaintiff William Joyner and defendants Andrew Callahan, Channel 5, will bind through their respective counsel of record, hereby stipulate and agree as follows.
Channel 5.
Maybe he'll address this in the video, or is there a different court case? Why? I don't understand. It looks like they both agreed to dismiss, no? Order granting the joint stipulation for dismissal. Okay, then order from the Ninth Circuit of Appeals filed by Andrew Callahan. Grant appellant's motion to hold this appeal in abeyance. I don't know what that means. Pending the outcome of the petition for certiorari. Wait, do you have petitions of certiorari for every appeals court, or is that only for the Supreme Court? In light of the Supreme Court's denial of certiorari on June 15th, like the California, well, this is federal court. This is like the Supreme Court. Okay. Okay.
If we reach our goal and can fight the second round, I won't let you down. I will make sure to bring all the projects I just mentioned to fruition. I will be transparent about where...
My retarded, the point isn't that they agreed to dismiss, it's that the Joyner guy then brings another lawsuit forward afterwards. Well, wouldn't you agree to like a dismissal with prejudice or whatever so that you can't bring it back?
The fundraiser money is going and provide regular lawsuit updates as time goes on. And not everybody's in a position to give, which is okay. Even if you can't help out, maybe just share this video, drop a nice comment, or just continue believing in the Channel 5 mission.
Thank y'all, Hood, watching the content and making the dream happen.
All right, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of this lawsuit. So this whole fiasco began back in 2021. At that point, I'd spent the previous year covering the lead up to the Capitol riot for my HBO project called This Place Rules.
CNN is taking a massive crap on this country. No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA!
While filming, I spent my time going city to city, rally to rally, and catching people in the midst of tense political moments. You probably saw Alex Jones whipping up crowds into a frenzy.
Never submit to Satan and these globalist pedophiles, and we will defeat their new world order. Amen!
Right-wingers blowing shofar horns around every corner for some reason, and children talking about a cabal of pedophilic deep state boogeymen that only Trump could save us from.
Biden's a child molester, and he
It's Nick
kidnaps
Shirley.
children and does horrible things to them. Just like Hillary Clinton and Obama, who made the virus.
It's kind of interesting looking back at that now with the Epstein stuff, but that aside, in my view, This Place Rules was a 7.5 out of 10. It did a pretty good job of capturing the reality actually on the ground during that time, but only really captured frenzied people at rallies amongst their peers. By the end, especially filming it, it all got a bit repetitive and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was missing something. Mainly, the answer to a simple question. How did these people actually get there? Or like, what happened in their personal lives prior to jumping down the reactionary rabbit hole? I wanted to spot the invisible hand and find a shared, non-political grievance that was making so many people willing to eventually toss their freedom away behind a politician who did nothing for them, while also falling for every culture war issue under the sun, as greedy politicians on both sides of the aisle continued to tighten their grip on wealth and information.
I would rather die than wear a mask.
My desire to answer this question, especially on the right, connects to my personal belief that two-party politics in America are a deliberate scam engineered by a singular elite power structure with the sole purpose of preventing the unification of, I'll just say it, the proletariat, the working class, the 99%, the real ones who go to work without friends in high places, just to get robbed blind by the geriatric descendants of slavers and robber barons, while being blinded by identity-focused wedge issues that do nothing but make us hate each other.
On wood.
So shortly after January 6th, there was a pretty interesting Washington Post study that came out that honestly kind of revealed what I had been thinking for a long time. So it showed that in the years leading up to 2020, 60% of January 6 defendants had filed for bankruptcy, 50% were in severe debt to a creditor, and 18% lost their homes as a result of eviction or foreclosure. All these numbers were far above the national average, pointing to what I saw as a humanizing pipeline between personal hardship and political radicalization on the right, which in itself was consistent with the theory that I developed back at the Flat Earth Conference back in 2019.
I mean, all the empirical evidence overwhelmingly suggests that there's an enormous 200-foot ice wall holding the oceans in level and flat. Have you researched Hitler at all?
In the absence of creativity, I called my idea Andrew's radicalization theory, after discovering that nearly every active flat earther had suffered a recent sequence of traumatic life events that caused their personal sense of security, significance, and connection to collapse almost overnight, leading them into a spiral of pain, self-loathing, and a sort of greater societal disillusionment that put them in these kind of apocalypse cults, which QAnon, the driving movement behind January 6th, pretty much was. So after This Place Rules came out, I was kind of in search of a January 6er who'd also gone through financial hardship before 2020, who was down to be filmed like for a long period of time and help me prove this theory. That's when I found Kelly Johnson, aka Kelly J. Patriot, at a White Lives Matter rally in Huntington Beach, California on April 11, 2021.
I think you know where I was on January 6th. Where were you? I think you know where I was on January 6th.
He was a man full of energy, wearing champion shoes.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Clintons.
Still kind of riding the high from the January 6 events, and at first it was a completely standard right-wing street interaction. I held up the microphone, and he was kind of rattling off various talking points that I'd heard a million times while filming for an HBO project.
It's demonic people who that kill the kids, drink their blood, probably eat them too. I mean, that's what they haven't put this out, because when that happens, people won't be able to believe it, but that's the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts.
But everything changed when I asked him one question.
What's the most painful piece of truth that's hurt you?
The question unlocked a 10th personal anecdote.
His name's Bill Joyner. He destroyed my family, destroyed my 25-year business, separated and devastated my family. So that answers your question. This dude sounds like he sucks. He's demonic also.
So after I popped that question, our whole conversation pivoted from Clinton trafficking rings and the alleged Kobe Bryant assassination to a personal one about a man named Bill Joyner, the one suing me now.
Bill Joyner! His name's Bill Joyner. I've heard that Hunter Biden and Bill Joyner are tight. He's tight.
Oh man, I really hope that this doesn't end up being like the exact fucking thing that I complain about when people do this shit. One of my biggest complaints is when people do this like duopoly party bullshit, whatever. What they end up doing is, if their entire analysis is just based off of like, oh, like class warfare and labor and capital, blah, blah, they miss like, well, what is actually driving a lot of these people? Like, it's not, it's culture stuff. A lot of it is culture stuff. It's not just because somebody got evicted that they become a crazy QAnon. Like, plenty of people have suffered a lot of hardship and they don't become a conspiracy theorist fucking lunatic. But if Andrew's going to run with that theory and then use that theory to like follow around this guy who has some grievance with like a past boss and kind of basically like drive that on, that's going to be really fucking retarded. But I don't know, we'll see.
And named Bill Joyner, the one suing me now.
Bill Joyner! His name's Bill Joyner. I've heard that Hunter Biden and Bill Joyner are tight. He's tied in with the White House. Oops, careful. If you go this way, look out for Bill Joyner.
I thought that was a demon.
So I've been advised by my attorney to not say that much about the Dear Kelly film ahead of this ongoing litigation, but I will tell you that this film only briefly focuses on the pre-political dispute between Kelly and Bill Joyner, and very quickly evolves into a movie about Kelly's mental and family rehabilitation, with an analysis of how online echo chambers have broken up the modern American family.
Does this hair make me look gay?
Why, do you want to look gay?
Yeah.
Are you gay?
Half.
Huh?
Bye.
Okay, super.
Again, I don't want to spoil it too much, but the second half of the film features a pretty emotional intervention and documents Kelly's process in inpatient therapy, in which he accepts responsibility for his own role in the home foreclosure and actually goes as far as agreeing to apologize and make amends with Bill.
I need to go back and I need to forgive Bill Joyner.
Lawsuit aside, it's actually a film that I'm quite proud of. We originally launched the film on hard copy DVD and on our website, which was www.dearkellyfilm.com, for a $5.55 rental and a $15.55 lifetime purchase. But guys, what if I told you that all of you watching right now can watch Dear Kelly for free?
Wait, is this already out right now?
Yeah.
So if right now you go to www.dearkellyfilm.com on your computer, tablet, or phone, hit the rental option, go to rent it for 48 hours, and while you're checking out, type in all caps code DearKelly26. That is code DearKelly26, and you will get a free 2-day pass to watch the film. Watching Dear Kelly in its entirety will give you more context as to just how ridiculous this lawsuit is, and probably answer whatever other questions you might have about the project. Link is in the bio along with the GoFundMe. All right, let's get back to the lawsuit timeline. Fast forward to the May of 2024, far after we finished filming for Dear Kelly, and once we'd finally wrapped the final cut at our headquarters back in Vegas. So that month, in May, we announced a 36-city international tour across the US, Mexico, and Canada, Canada to screen Dear Kelly in front of live audiences. And boom, a week before tour kicks off, we got a cease and desist letter in the mail from Bill's lawyers. The letter threatened to sue us and every single other venue on the tour if we didn't cancel the tour completely, halt distribution of Dear Kelly indefinitely, and delete all raw files used in the assembly of the film while giving Bill and his lawyers the only existing copy left of the audio and video files used to make Dear Kelly. My first thought when I got the letter was, holy shit, Bill Joyner is real? And then my second thought was, fuck that, man. We're not canceling tour. You know, I didn't defame him in any way. I didn't wiretap him. But they sued us anyway on May 30th, 2024, which was a real bummer. So in the complaint, which is also linked below, they described Dear Kelly as a film that corroborates the false, nonsensical, and mentally disturbed story of defendant Kelly Scott Johnson. They claim that we spent 2 years stalking, surveilling, video recording, and audio recording Mr. Joyner, his family, his home residence, and his place of business. And that we traveled to California, where I actually lived at the time, specifically to create recordings intended to harass and intimidate Mr. Joyner, his spouse, and his minor children, not to be confused with adult children. They then go on to describe me as a deranged right-wing prankster with brain damage from mushrooms and the sidekick of a crazy January.
Well, just to be clear real quick, in a lawsuit, there are a such thing as adult children. So for instance, like every single human being on the planet that's not a minor child is also an adult child, because like we're all children of people, but just as a quick thing.
January 6 defendant, writing that while it first appeared that Callahan was simply reporting on the story of Kelly Johnson, it is clear that at some point the two became quite close, and Callahan has taken on Johnson's crusade against Mr. Joyner as his own.
Andrew ain't never said Bill stole shit.
They also claimed, falsely, that I had the intent to release a film dedicated almost entirely to Johnson's crusade to destroy Mr. Joyner without cause, and that I am not a journalist, but rather a producer of scripted, voyeuristic, tabloid television dribble.
And the damn thing scripted at Channel 5.
It's actually pretty funny, but on a serious note, anybody who's watched Dear Kelly knows how off-base and ridiculous that assessment is. Not only did we never trespass or capture a single recording of Bill, but the premise of the film was to effectively de-radicalize a person, Kelly, who is one of millions of Americans that dove headfirst into reactionary politics during the pandemic after falling on hard times.
COVID, pandemic, it was a struggle place. America's a cutthroat place, and the people have been struggling.
I mean, honestly, I can't tell you how many people have told me they've been touched by the film because they have a family member, loved one, or QAnon aunt or grandma that mirrors Kelly's story exactly. And to add to that, by the end of the film, Kelly forgives and lets go of his resentments to Bill after undergoing therapy that was facilitated through channels that we created. If anything, we did Bill a favor with this film, but Bill's lawyers don't seem interested in viewing the film in its entirety or attempting to see its connection to a bigger picture. They want to punish me for giving Kelly a platform, and also use the lawsuit to attack my personal life and career, hilariously suggesting that I am not a real journalist, but rather a gonzo journalist. The lawsuit actually says this, describing Channel 5 as a gonzo-style filmmaking operation, then defining that meaning as creating sensationalistic works of fiction using hyperbole, fantasy, and conspiracy theories, sometimes drug and alcohol fueled, and deliberately designing things to excite, enrage, and rabble-rouse. Right. Long live Hunter S. Thompson.
Let's define gonzo.
Gonzo journalism is a literary style, pioneered by Hunter S. Thompson, that combines nonfiction and fantasy elements. There's no such thing as a gonzo video. The word gonzo kind of gets used in tandem with like guerrilla journalist, but gonzo is something totally different. So no, I'm not a gonzo journalist. I mean, I could be one day, but I'd have to write something that's half inspired by fantasy. So jumping forward, on August 2nd, 2024, right as the Dear Kelly tour wrapped, we fought back with an anti-SLAPP motion. So SLAPP stands for Strategic Lawsuit Against Public Participation, and mostly exists to protect journalists from frivolous lawsuits that are typically leveraged by powerful people with deep pockets who are trying to keep reporters quiet about something by burying them in legal and court fees until they basically get fatigued by expenses and agree to settle outside of court and sign some kind of NDA that guarantees permanent silence. So in that context, me filing an anti-SLAPP motion against someone like Bill is a pretty standard legal move that a journalist would use to dismiss a bullshit lawsuit out the gate and avoid being dragged into the financial nightmare that is discovery or trial.
Anti-SLAPP exists to protect the free speech of journalists.
And while it can be pricey to file the motion, if the judge rules in your favor during an anti-SLAPP, the other side has to pay back the legal fees, so it kind of works itself out if you're telling the truth. And I am telling the truth. So I hired the best lawyers I could over at Davis Wright Tremaine, based in New York City, and we felt great about the motion because Dear Kelly is clearly protected speech and is journalistically significant. The film, even though it's focused on Kelly as an individual who himself isn't like a politician or an important figure necessarily, his story connects to broader national events and movements that have permanently reshaped the landscape of our country.
Prodigal son.
Absolutely.
None of it happened before. Remember?
Absolutely. Thank you, Charlie. Good seeing you again. Thank you.
And also when it comes to like the wiretapping stuff, his attorneys couldn't find one specific instance of us actually recording Bill in the flesh ever or having a conversation with him.
Shit don't make sense.
Then a few months later came the ruling. Our judge ruled in favor of Joyner, dismissing our motion and arguing that Dear Kelly was not protected speech because Kelly's story is not a matter of public interest. Meaning, because Kelly and Bill are both private individuals and their prior disputes surrounding the foreclosure of Kelly's home had already been resolved, my film wasn't journalistically valuable.
Fuck me. I would have to go and check. This is in California, right?
Probably, yeah.
I
That's
thought
where he's
that
usually based out of.
I know that people think anti-SLAPP is protected against all frivolous lawsuits, but my understanding is that anti-SLAPP is especially for preventing the government trying to enjoin on your speech somehow. So like when somebody says like when somebody's filing an anti-SLAPP, it's because somebody's trying to prevent you from commenting on something related to the government, like a government action.
Yeah.
Is that true or is that not true? Fuck me. Do I need to look at the?
Is it like kind of anti-whistleblower type shit?
Maybe something like, or just like I'm being critical of the government or someone, then the government or somebody.
Or an important figure necessarily. His story connects to broader national events and movements that have permanently reshaped the landscape of our country.
Prodigal son.
Absolutely.
None of it happened before. Remember?
Absolutely. Thank you, Charlie. Good seeing you again. Thank you.
And also when it comes to like the wiretap stuff, his attorneys couldn't find one specific instance of us actually recording Bill in the flesh ever or having a conversation with him.
Shit don't make sense.
Then a few months later came the ruling. Our judge ruled in favor of Joyner, dismissing our motion and arguing that Dear Kelly was not protected speech because Kelly's story is not a matter of public interest. Meaning, because Kelly and Bill are both private individuals and their prior
defendant's contention the video relates to economic disparity, home loans issued before 2000, and the foreclosure following the judicial system's role in adjudicating evictions, improperly abstract generalities from the videos based on a synecdoche theory of public issues. So, like, it sounds like they were trying to get this as anti-slap by trying to say, like, this is a video criticizing stuff related to, like, public matters or public issues. So, like, they're saying economic disparity, home loans, etc. But it sounds like the judge is saying, bruh, you're just making a video focused on these two people and the dispute between them. You can't just generalize, like, oh, he tried to beat the shit out of his wife and got arrested, therefore you're criticizing, like, the police because he got arrested, is what it sounds like. Okay, people are saying it wrong. Anti-slap, California. Codes of civil procedure. Let's see. The legislature finds and declares that there's been a disturbing increase in lawsuits brought primarily to chill the valid exercise of the constitutional rights of freedom of speech and petition for the redress of grievances. Petition for the redress of grievances is usually referring to government behavior, but let's see. The public interest to encourage continued participation in matters of public significance, and that this participation should not be chilled through abuse of the judicial process. And okay, a cause of action against a person arising from any act of that person and furtherance of the person's right of petition or free speech under the United States Constitution or the California Constitution in connection with a public issue shall be subject to a special motion to strike, unless the court determines the plaintiff has established that there is a probability the plaintiff will prevail on the claim. Making a determination, the court shall consider the pleadings. The court determines the plaintiff has established a probability that the plaintiff will prevail on the claim. Acceptance on any. Yeah, I think that you have to argue it's some like public interest thing, not just somebody trying to file a lawsuit to shut you down or something, I believe.
Disputes surrounding the foreclosure of Kelly's home had already been resolved. My film wasn't journalistically valuable because their dispute with the house was no longer ongoing, and so it doesn't concern the public. That doesn't make any sense to me. Probably not to you guys either. I don't know if the judge ever watched Dear Kelly or if she even knows how to use a computer, and I mean that respectfully. Judge Marshall was born in 1936, around 15 years before cable TV became a household fiction, and may have had, honestly, genuine difficulty navigating the technology and consuming media, so just opted to take Joyner's word that Dear Kelly is one long audit of what went down with a random home foreclosure in 2017. It's crazy, but it sucks. And either way, that was the ruling. So 6 days later, we appealed to the Ninth Circuit Court, just praying to God that anybody except for that judge could get their eyes on this frivolous lawsuit. And while our appeal was just sitting there in the queue, waiting to be heard for months, the Ninth Circuit Court decided to change the rules entirely, now ruling that you can't appeal a denied anti-slap motion in federal court. And just like that, mid-game, with our appeal still pending, we were forced to move on to discovery, one of the most expensive things imaginable.
Discovery is a nightmare.
For those of you who don't know what discovery actually is, this is the phase of a lawsuit where both sides have to hand over everything. Every email, every text message, every hard drive, every document that could possibly pertain to the case. These files have to be collected and transferred by court-approved forensic investigators, and then downloaded, annotated, mapped, and presented to the opposing counsel. That means that every single file pertaining to a case